Okay, so we're going to look at this problem. Evaluate. Back there on the floor, what does evaluate mean? Solve. She's got it. Someday you're going to have children and you're going to say, oh my gosh, I remember my 6th grade teacher telling me to memorize that evaluate meant solve. Okay, so when we're solving, we are substituting in, and wherever it says X, we're putting the number 4 because that's what they told me to substitute for. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So if it helps, this X and this X are what we're substituting. And we're putting in 4. Okay? If I think about order of operations, it tells me to do grouping symbols, then exponents, then multiplication or division, then addition or subtraction. So when I look at my X inside my parentheses, there's exponents and there's addition. So I have to do my exponents first. Over there on the floor, do you remember what 4 to the 3rd means? And if you say no, we'll go over it.
No.
Okay, it means 4 times 4 times 4. Why do I have 4 3 times? Because the exponent is the 3. So 4 times 4 is 16. And then 16 times 4 is 64. Again, you can use a calculator. You can ask me for help. So we have 3 times 64 plus 2 minus, we have more exponents over here on the floor. How many times are we going to multiply this 4? 2 times. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay? Still working with my grouping symbols. Inside my grouping symbols, I have addition. So I'm going to do 3 times, and this became 66. Okay? So I've done my grouping symbols. I've done my exponents. Next, in this one, I happen to have multiplication. I have to do 66 times 3. This is 8, 1, it's 198. Again, you may use a calculator for this part. And 198 minus 16 is 182. Do you follow how I got that?
Yes.
Is it a question about this? Then you're going to have to wait till I finish my video, okay? The next one is write an expression. I worked some hours during the week. Write an expression for how much money I will make if I earn $50 an hour. So over there on the floor, organizing your pens. Okay. If I make $50 an hour, am I going to take 50? Am I going to add it, subtract it, multiply, divide, or I'm not sure? Multiply. And I'm going to use H for hours because if I work 1 hour, I'm going to make 50, correct? 2 hours, I'm going to make 100. 3 hours, I'm going to make 150. I've talked about this in other videos. That idea is repeated addition, which is multiplication. Ready for the last one? Hey! No. Okay. Here's the big question. Are W and W squared like terms? They are not. You cannot combine them. Now, you do have to be able to distribute. This is really important, okay? You have the W. You have the W squared. Watch this. I know you're organizing your pens, but I want you to watch this. When we distribute, see how there's a number outside the parentheses, but there's two terms inside. I have to multiply that 2 by both. 2w squared, 2 times w squared means 2w squared. 2 times 3w is 6w. So I want to make sure, do you get how I got from here to here?
Yes. Kinda.
So this means I'm multiplying by this, and I'm multiplying by that. Do you want to maybe write that down? I don't know, on some math notes somewhere. Okay? When I finish the video, I will leave this up here. So now, this is a W. Whoops. This is a W, correct?
Yes.
And this is a W term, correct? If this is 1W and this is 6 W's, how many W's do I have now?
6 W.
This is a W. How many W's is that?
1 W.
That's 1 W. And these are 6 W's.
Yeah,
And I
7 W's.
have 7 W's. And then over here, W squared, that's at 1 W squared. And then I have 2 more W squareds. When I put them together, how many W squareds do I have?
3w squared?
3 W squared.